morning to one and all present here. Let's start with a question. When you hear the word chaos, what comes to your mind? Noise, distraction, confusion. Monday mornings, to our dear teachers, marking answer sheet must feel like exploring the wild. You never know what chaos you'll unveil on each page. Some people treat chaos as something negative, something to avoid. But what if I tell you that chaos isn't destruction, it's creation in disguise? Dear friends, facts speak louder than words. Look around you. Nature itself is chaotic. The universe didn't begin with meditation, music, and fairy lights, rather from an explosion that birthed everything we know. Evolution wasn't a cute Instagram reel. Instead, it was messy, unpredictable, unstable. Yet here we are. Cambridge research of 2022 shows that 92% of the self-made millionaires have experienced failure before achieving success. The COVID pandemic of 2020 resulted in the fastest and the greatest vaccine development in the human history, and AI technologies have reached far beyond. A great man once said, "Nothing ever goes planned in this accursed world. Without the end of the old, there can be no new beginnings." And we have all experienced those moments when everything felt like it was falling apart and we had no control. But guess what? As painful as those moments were, didn't destroy you. They forced you to grow, to adapt, to become stronger, to live. I'll say, sometimes you must hurt in order to know, fall in order to grow, and lose in order to gain. Because my dear friends, life's greatest lessons are learned through pain. My dear opponent claims that chaos is uncomfortable. My dear friend, if that were true, how do you explain the great Samudra Manthan? Gods and demons churned the cosmic ocean, and what came first? Poison. Poison so deadly it could destroy the universe. But right after that chaos emerged Amrit, the nectar of immortality. With all due respect to my opponent's point, I completely disagree. Because had Lord Shiva not dared to drink the poison, the Amrit could have never emerged. Dear opponents, I do agree to an extent that chaos is uncomfortable, it's unpredictable. But let's not forget that it is also where the real transformation happens. For the wings to be free, they must emerge and then learn to fly in the darkness. Order gives us comfort, but my dear friends, chaos gives us stories. The greatest innovations didn't come from people sitting in their comfort zones and talking, rather from failure, from people stepping into the unknown, from people taking risks and saying, "Let's see what happens." Dear all, to suppress monsters, you must be willing to abandon your humanity. When people get hurt, they learn to hate. When people hurt others, they become hated and racked with guilt. But knowing that pain allows people to be kind, pain allows people to grow. And how you grow is up to you. So how you take chaos is up to you. Either you can say chaos breaks, or you can embrace it with grace. Thank you.
Now that's